The night sky shows a vast expanse of galaxies, stars and planets with no apparent pattern. But early today we were treated to a rare straight line across the heavens, a once-in-a-thousand-year alignment in the solar system.
But the answers to the universe are years and years and years, decades away.
We may never get all the answers to it. You know, as J.B. Haldane said, the universe is not only very strange, it's far stranger than we can imagine.
Stargazers have been treated to a dazzling display, an astronomical event which has occurred for the first time in close to 1,000 years. As Elizabeth Moss discovered, the alignment of the planets will be visible to Melburnians for the next few days.
A celestial spectacle illuminating the morning sky. Saturn, Jupiter, Venus and Mars forming a straight line to the heavens.
The universe is showing off for us and putting on something spectacular.
The dazzling display seen for the first time in some 1,000 years.
The fact that humans haven't seen it since 947 AD, wild.
Why the wait? Put simply, these big celestial bodies move pretty slowly.
Planets move at all different rates. We're used to a year here on Earth, whether that feels fast or slow to some people. Other planets, though, take many, many years. So you really have to get lucky when you're trying to align the planets.
And plenty of people were lucky to see it over the past few mornings. And while it's visible all over the globe, down under, we're really in luck.
The southern hemisphere has the best view because for us, it's not at a low angle. It's almost going directly above from the horizon. So we're in the box seat.
Because the planets are so bright, you won't even need binoculars or anything like this to see the spectacle.
Hey, speaking of checking out stuff, this is pretty cool right here. This is a pretty interesting phenomena. This month,
a rare event will happen in the sky this month, and you'll be able to see 5 planets all lined up in a row.
We're keeping an eye on the skies all of June because the planets are going to do something very special that they haven't done in a long time.
A planet party. For the first time in nearly 2 decades, you'll be able to see Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn all aligned in the night sky.
And this is a rare solar system extravaganza, or what do you call it? A planet party that we're all invited to?
Yeah. So NASA says that this is just a coincidence and it doesn't happen often.
And they're actually, ironically enough, in order from their orbits outward from the sun. Now, this is rare because of the different sizes, the speeds of their orbits, and the different tilts of all of their orbits.
And the really special thing on June 24th is the moon. And the moon will be positioned where the planet Earth would fall in the planet's alignment.
The astronomical conjunction. Here we go. Yeah, this is pretty cool stuff here.
The world's most powerful particle accelerator. The Large Hadron Collider will reopen today after 3 years of being shut down for improvements. Scientists around the globe are hoping that the upgraded machine, which is massive, will be able to detect new particles and start a physics revolution that could forever change our understanding of the whole universe.
Then the real work begins, and that includes the search for what lies beyond the visible universe.
An even more exciting thing is to see if we can find dark matter. Because this is this cliche thing, if you look to the sky in the evening, you see these 95%, or you see this 5% of what's out there, and the other 95% you don't see. And this is for us what we call the black matter. And we hope to be able to discover hints of the existence and how to look for it, also with the LHC.
Dark matter is shown here in purple in this simulation, sprawling across the blackness of space. The bright areas are galaxies, stars and planets, which make up just a tiny fraction of the universe. The researchers here hope to produce dark matter particles by accelerating the inside of atoms close to the speed of light around a 27-kilometer ring, and then crashing them together.
Could this be one of the biggest discoveries ever in physics?
I'd say yes. I'd say it might be. Yes, indeed. It's the majority of the universe that is made of that matter, and we have, at the moment, no clue what it is. So yes, absolutely.
The LHC has smashed atoms together to investigate what lies in them. Now researchers are hoping the revamp will unleash further discoveries that could unlock the secrets of the universe.
When you're talking about the Large Hadron Collider and physics experiments at this level, the key word is energy. What they're trying to do there is mimic, approach the energies that happen at the beginning of the Big Bang.
And why is this research so important?
Well, if we want to understand our place in the universe, we need to get as deep down as we can get. And in order to do that, you need these energies. And that's what they're doing. They're upgrading the injectors that fire the particles.
So it's like a medieval castle. You have to have like a winding road to get there.
Deep underground, Dr. Marcello Bonner shows me into the heart of the Large Hadron Collider.
So this is the first time I'll have seen the detector, and wow, it just looks incredible.
7,000 tons of intricate engineering, built to detect minute particles created by atoms crashing together.
This is one of the best positions because it really shows you all the
It's huge.
majesty of this detector, isn't it? Yeah.
Majesty is the word.
And, you know, the answer to why are we doing it is, if we want to understand the universe, our place in the universe, we need to get as fundamental understanding of it as we can. It's called the Standard Model. And what these guys are trying to do is break the Standard Model to see if it holds up to everything they can find out.
The researchers here are excited about what the newly upgraded Large Hadron Collider could achieve. It could help them make discoveries that would lead to the greatest shift in our understanding of the universe since Einstein.
Dark matter in that Standard Model that I was talking about and dark energy are the bits we know have to be there, but we have no idea what they are.
Reaching out to mankind through music.
That's right. Guys, a new report out in China could be bringing us closer to that becoming a reality and answering that age-old question, are we alone in the universe? Using the world's largest radio telescope, researchers picked up what they are saying possible signs of life beyond Earth in the form of mysterious electromagnetic signals. They did not rule out possible radio interference. They said it was unlike anything they'd seen before.
When it comes, as of course we were telling you earlier this week, NASA's looking into the possibility of extraterrestrial civilizations after it launched an investigation to UFOs just last week. Are we alone in the universe?
No,
absolutely,
absolutely not. No. But I don't think they're little green men, though.
But I hope not.
Just last month, this video shot on an iPhone during an air show in Miami appears to show something shooting up out of the water with people swimming nearby.
And I saw it and I was like, what in the, like, no way.
There's a whole fleet of them. But unlike the Department of Defense, NASA says their findings won't be classified and could even include reviews of videos captured by civilians.
What is going on right now?
You can add this to the mix. Tim Peake is a well-regarded astronaut, probably Britain's most famous astronaut. Peake spent 6 months living aboard the International Space Station. In an interview this past week, he was asked about videos like this that the U.S. Navy has shot of unidentified objects that they can't explain. And Mr. Peake's answers were quite interesting indeed. Take a look.
I think when you see the video footage, it is quite remarkable. It does seem extraordinary as to what these machines are capable of.